Alright guys, you've already seen the title, so I'm just going to get right into it, okay? I'm going to be going over 3 of the biggest mistakes that I see producers making. These are all mistakes that I'm super guilty of making myself, so I'm not making this video from a place of moral superiority, but really in the hopes that maybe some of you watching it can identify that making these mistakes and not make them, because you're going to see your workload increase, you're going to see the amount of placements you're getting, the relationships, everything is going to benefit from this video. I feel as though when we're so involved in a certain industry and we're used to the way that people behave and we're used to implementing these habits, etc., it becomes difficult to sort of break the cycle and think, oh, okay, maybe even though 90% of people are doing this, it's actually not the smart thing to do. And the beauty of this is you can literally stop making these mistakes right now, okay? This isn't something that is going to take like a year to develop the skills so you can stop making mistakes. You can stop doing it right now. So the first one is not responding to every single DM, and not responding to every single DM straight away. The amount of relationships that are fucked up by doing this, by not responding to people straight away, is incomprehensible. It makes me cringe just thinking about it, okay? People don't respond to DMs because they're either lazy or they've got too big of an ego, okay? That's literally the only 2 reasons why people don't respond to DMs. And really all you're doing is you're just pissing off the other person, okay? What you need to realize is that every single person in your DMs you can make money with, okay? Maybe you can get placements with them, you can do a kit with them, or you can make money from. Maybe it's someone who is interested in buying one of your products. It could be a beat or a kit that you're going to drop, blah, blah, blah. But every single person in your DMs is a potential business partner. So it makes 0 sense not to respond to them. All it means is you're just leaving money on the table. It's completely stupid. A lot of people do it because they've got big egos and they think, oh, I'm too good to respond to this person. They're lower than me in the career. I'm not going to give them my time. But quite often it's the same people who do this that just get overtaken, because maybe the person they're ignoring is down here and they're here. But fast forward a year or 2 and this person's overtaken them. I've seen this happen so many times. So don't be the person that doesn't respond to DMs. If I was to ask somebody for a pack of loops and they took 2 days to send it to me, all that's doing is just pissing me off. It's like, why can't you just send it now? A person is not going to like you anymore because you took 2 days to send them the pack or to respond to their message. They're not going to like you any more than if you just responded straight away. Did it straight away, right? If someone takes like 2 days or 3 days to send me something and I needed it and they finally sent it, by then you've probably just already pissed me off and I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to use it. Like, you took too long, right? These opportunities that come up in music, they're time sensitive. The rapper's in the studio right now is going to be there for only 6 hours. If you take 2 days, you fucked it, right? So don't be slow and make sure you respond to everyone straight away. If you see the message, respond straight away. Some people confuse this with texting a girl. Texting a girl is completely different to texting a producer and doing business. People confuse the two and they think, oh, okay, this person took 4 hours to respond, so now I'm going to double time and take 8 hours because I want to appear more alpha or whatever. It's such a stupid way to think, okay? You can leave all of that bullshit to the girl you're talking to, okay? Do not let this contaminate the way that you do business and the way that you run your Instagram account. All right, the next one is not giving out free stuff. This is a mistake that I see producers make, okay? They try and charge. They charge every single person that wants loops from them, starters from them, blah, blah, blah. This is not the effective way to go about business, because not every person is ready to buy, okay? Not every person is ready to buy, and not every person is even aware of the problem that they are experiencing and the solution that you're offering with your product. Do not be the person that is just charging everyone. Give out free stuff instead and make your free stuff absolutely world class. Now, when I say free stuff, I mean there's a transaction. I don't mean just send it to them for free. You want to be able to collect information in exchange. So this information could be their email, for example. You want to get them to do something so that you can nurture this relationship down the line and convert them into someone that is eventually going to give you value in return in the future. This value might be maybe they're buying your kit, they have a placement opportunity and they want you to be a part of it and you guys want to work on stuff together. There are a million different ways that this could happen, but really when you're giving out free stuff, you are nurturing a relationship and you're building a bond, okay? You have to give to take, okay? You can't just be take. There's going to be a very small percentage of people who maybe reply to your story when you send out loops and they're like, yo bro, how do I get on my loop list? And you say, yeah, I charge fucking $300 for the list, and they just pay you straight away. It's a very small percent. So do not be afraid to give out free stuff. I can give you an example of how I do this. I will post an Instagram reel, for example, and I'll be making a loop. And I'll say, comment X if you want access to the loop. And I will then go message everybody who commented. I will collect their email. I'll add this email to a list, which I can use in future for my email marketing. I can send them even more free loops in the future. I can send them the free kits that I drop. I can send them new things that I've learned. And then every now and then I can sell them a product that I'm making. And this person is receiving a lot of value. I'm receiving their email. It works well. I'm building more and better, stronger relationships, and quite often this will return tenfold. So this is why I recommend giving out free stuff to people. Free value in advance, they're going to like you more, and there's a higher chance you're going to benefit from this later. Now, I have to reiterate the importance of actually making sure there is a value exchange. Don't just give something completely for free. For example, if I was to drop a free loop kit on my YouTube, on the same YouTube channel, and in the description I just had the link to the Google Drive, that would be stupid because I'm not collecting any information. If you're getting something out for free, it's very, very important you're getting this information. So for example, when I drop my loop kit, I make it mandatory for anyone who wants to download it to 1, give me their email, 2, to I think subscribe to YouTube, and then 3, follow me on Instagram. So I'm making them do 3 things. And these are all things that can actually benefit me, arguably even more than if they were just to pay me $15 for this loop kit. Because maybe down the line I drop like a $100 loop kit and this person really wants to buy it because they like me and they've used my free products in the past, blah, blah, blah. Or as I said, down the line, maybe they fucking ran into some crazy artist in a shopping mall or something and they've got his number and he wants to work on beats with me because I gave him free value 2 years ago. And then we get all these placements together, right? So you never know what can happen. Give out your stuff for free. If you charge people, there's a high chance they're going to get pissed off and they're not going to want to work with you in the future and you just kill that relationship. All right, the last mistake that I see producers make is they're too slow, okay? They want to do everything quickly. How are you going to get ahead of the people who are competing for your spot if you work at the same pace as them? It's almost impossible. Even if you were the greatest, say, sample maker in the world, but you send out 1 pack every 6 months, you're getting fucked by the person who sends out loops maybe every 3 days or every week, and they are significantly worse, but he's working, sending them out. That person is going to probably beat the other person, even though this person's the best in the world, because they're quicker. Best way to increase the speed at which you do things is just minimize the deadline that you give yourself. For example, last month I dropped a kit, and on the Saturday I had a whole lot of stuff to do. I had to make all the preview videos, I had to learn how to make a website, I had to make a website for it, I had to organize all of the sounds, blah, blah, a whole lot of other stuff I can't really remember. But pretty much it was a whole lot of stuff that I had to do. And I said, I'm going to drop this on Monday morning. So I basically had just over a day to do all of these things. And giving myself this deadline let me do it way quicker. Opposed to if I didn't give myself a deadline, it probably would have taken me like a whole week to do all this shit, which makes me cringe thinking about it, because why the fuck would it take a week to do that, realistically? But you want to be quick, all right? But you want to be quick. You don't want to sacrifice your quality, I'm not saying that, but you want to be quicker in regards to the way that you do everything. If you are sending out a pack of loops once every fortnight, make it once every week. If you are uploading a loop kit once every month, make it once every week. Minimize all of the deadlines and get more stuff done. Maybe if you're making a reel once a week, make it once a day. Like me, I know I should be making more YouTube videos and I should be making reels once a day, but I keep running out of ideas for reels, so it's a bit shit. But I understand that I have to be doing X, Y, Z, and it all relies on me being quick and just doing task after task after task. Going back to sending the loops every fortnight, for example. If you're sending loops to a producer who has a few placements, let's say, chances are your email could just get lost in the inbox. I guarantee every time I send loops, it just gets lost in people's inboxes and they don't even open it, right? So if you are sending 1 pack every month or every fortnight, it means you've just worked for a fortnight or for a whole month for nothing. But if you're sending emails more often, you're sending DMs more often, you're just going to see the growth happen at a much quicker rate opposed to if you were too slow. Also, going back to the first point that I made, respond to people quickly, send the packs quickly, right? Sometimes I'll be texting people and I need something and they know I need it now and they're like, yeah, bro, I'll be able to send it to you in a week or I'll be able to do it in 2 days. It's like, why the fuck are you taking so long, bro? Just send it right now. Like, what could you possibly be doing unless you're stranded on like a Caribbean island with no internet? Why the fuck does it take a whole week to send me a pack? You know what I mean? It's so stupid and it sort of just pisses off the other person. As I said, the music industry is time sensitive, so you've got to be quicker with the way that you do things, and if you want to see growth quicker, you have to be doing more tasks in a day. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, blah, 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 you want me to expand on further points, I'll be more than happy to do so. If you have other video suggestions as well, please let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching.